Hey guys, it's the Average Finalist here back again with another video, and today we are, after like 6 months of just Hololive videos, today we're hopping somewhere else. As you can probably tell from the title, we're expanding our horizons into the world of VTubing and VTuber music. Nijisanji is up next. Haven't heard anything from them before. I believe that's how you say their name. Nijisanji? If I mispronounced that, I am very, very sorry, but today we'll be looking at LazuLight, Diamond City Lights. I believe LazuLight is the generational name. Diamond City Lights is the actual title name. Well, song name, sorry. But I was suggested this because I was told if you want to go check other singers, other big VTubers, Nijisanji is one of the biggest, I believe. Also kind of around Hololive. So I was told to react to this. So again, guys, this is something new. So we'll see. I'm not sure if it's going to be completely different or not, but hey ho. If you guys do enjoy this video again, subscribe button is big red button down there, the like button is down there, the notification bell's down there, and the comment section is also down there. Just saying. You can always give me more suggestions. But I'm very much looking to expand my horizons in terms of reaction videos, so I think, well, I don't want to call them reaction videos. Well, they technically are, and they are inspired by them, but also to an extent that for me to analyze and be able to train my musical ear, it's also good practice for me, and it's good practice for you guys if you want to watch along as well and give your opinions. Like, you're talking to a monitor, like I am currently talking to a camera. I'm still not used to this at all. But, right, let's get straight started into this. My first experience with Nijisanji, EN, which I assume is the English branch. Diamond City Lights. Let's have a look, see how this goes.
The day I opened up memory's door, I found something that I could live for. Curtain shook as you opened my eyes, and I came rushing inside. Data behind my heart's encryption key. Can you see? Listen, and you might hear a melody. Your fire spark, the passion that keeps burning. Magic that helps me to believe. All the colors
Very nice. Interesting. That's the first thing I'm gonna think. Interesting. Interesting take. Alright, okay. I will reserve my thoughts for now. I don't hate it. I like it. But I don't think I love it. I'll point out the reasons as I go through this. This is probably nothing to do with Nijisanji itself. It's just specifically the song. It's not like I don't like the genre of song. It's a very fantasy kind of song. That's the first comment I'm going to give to it. It's a very fantasy kind of song. But clearly with the lyrics. I can imagine this being an entirely kind of... I don't want to sound rude, but a kind of cringy song to sing. The lyrics seem just a little bit childish. I guess these guys could be more directed to younger audiences. But not what I expected, to be honest with you, but I don't hate it. Right, let's just get straight into the analysis. I wanted to take a deeper dive into this and just be sure what I'm thinking of is correct, because I don't want to judge this just by one listen, because it takes many more listens to be able to judge a song technically. Obviously, this is still technically difficult, but there's also some strange things I'd like to point out, probably. Right from the beginning. Okay, so this is a nice beginning. Wind chimes. The day I opened up Memory Store. Like, this is screaming fantasy or old callbacks to the olden days. Like, this is fine, right? At this stage, we're all gone. We've got the nice piano block chords, nice wee triads of chords. We've got wind chime opening. We've got the singing straight off the bat. We've got the day I opened up Memory Store. Straight off the bat, we're being brought back into a kind of memory. We're just being told we're being taken on a journey for this. Very nice opening.
I found something that I could live for. Curtain
Nice and simple. Just the piano and a singer.
And I came rushing inside.
And we're gonna ignore the reverse cymbal crash for a second. Here.
I opened up
Memory Store. I found something that I could live for. The day I opened up Memory Store, I found something that I could live for. Call back to a memory. I'm living for this memory.
That I could live for. Curtain shook as you opened my eyes, and I came rushing inside.
So relatively simple lyrics, but great lyrics nonetheless. I couldn't come up with lyrics like this, but in this, I can understand the lyrics very, very well here. The curtain shook as you opened my eyes. The light came rushing inside. We're about to be taken on a journey here. This is very obvious that we're being taken down to either down memory lane or some kind of journey, some kind of fantasy journey. And just looking at the VTuber designs themselves, it also gives me that kind of fantasy vibe. We have, you know, I believe it's the blue-haired one that's singing right now in the middle. That's the one I believe that's singing with the kind of ears, not ears, like those wings on top of her head. She's very cute, I will say. She's like the one that I'd probably like. The one on the right, I'd get half pats to. The one on the left looks like it probably has that happy face and it's probably gonna like stab me in my sleep. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm gonna get stabbed in my sleep by her. But the middle one looks like it would be very nice, and she does have a very nice voice actually. They all have wee familiars as well. I was also pointing out this is probably fantasy. We have the one on the right, the one with the green hair, the crown on top of her head. Like, I think those are like kind of mermaid fish fins, and then we obviously clearly have an elf towards the left, and we have some kind of. I'm not even going to attempt to wonder what animal the middle one is like kind of based off of. It could be a dragon, but like the wings aren't in the back. I can't tell. I'm so confused. But anyways, moving on. Kind of fantasy setting here. Let's see what the next bit. This next bit is.
Data behind my.
So this is what I find strange. Before we even get into this. This doesn't sound like a real voice to me. Strangely enough, it feels like it's auto-tuned or pitch corrected, like a decent amount. Like I do mean a good amount. It's not to say that the singer is a bad singer, because I've never heard them sing before in my life. Obviously, I've never met this or seen this person in my life. This elf, I think, is the elf one, the blonde. But there is a lot, especially on her, there is a lot of auto-tune or pitch correction or something, because she sounds very flat and robotic. I do, because of that, I don't want to judge based off one song either. I do want to see her sing in some other song, and I do want to react to that. I don't want people to come after me being like, oh, you're just saying that she's a bad singer. I'm not. I haven't heard her sing. Like, I'm sure these guys do karaoke's or, like, you know, on stream singing, stuff like that. But this sounds very robotic to me. I don't really like it. I do want to see a live version of this. I might go look at a live version of this afterward, just to clarify to myself, because this doesn't sound like her voice. This sounds like someone's put a lot of auto-tune or flattening on it. So we'll listen to it for now. It's not bad. I'm just saying, even with the auto-tune, it's not bad, but it sounds very flat in comparison to the other two, which I find a bit strange.
Inside. Data behind my heart's encryption key. Can you see?
It just sounds a bit too even on the C. It's just that feeling. It's a gut feeling that I have that it feels like there's a lot of auto-tune on top of that. But if it is just her singing very low, because that is a relatively low pitch, it sounds like for her. So I don't know. Well, I will have to check her out. Please, nobody murder me in the comments for attacking her. If like she's your Oshi, I believe it is. If she's your Oshi, please don't attack me for it. Whatever you do, I don't want to sound offensive. I just want to see her sing, and I want to know whether this is auto-tuned or not.
Behind my heart's encryption.
Okay. Anyways, off topic. Let's get back to the instrumentals.
Data behind
Four
my
to the floor
heart's
drums.
encryption key. Can you see?
We have a very happy, jumpy piano, very staccato, very light piano. It's very, very nice.
Data rushing inside. Data behind my heart's encryption key. Can you see?
We got this weird piano, jumpy, very happy kind of thing, and we have this 4 to the floor of the bass.
Data behind my heart's encryption.
An acoustic guitar as well,
Data behind my
following the rough rhythm of the piano. It looks like.
heart's encryption key. Can you see? Listen, and you might hear a melody. Your fire spark, the passion
Ooh, is that a bass? We bass slide and we had a bit of a
that
synthesizer.
keeps burning.
Yeah, there's a synthesizer coming in.
Magic that helps
Oh, there's
me
the bass
to
and
believe.
the toms bringing us into the snare. Sorry, the snare bringing us into this next wee bit. Right, let's have a look at the lyrics here. Data behind my heart's, or I should be saying data, shouldn't I? Data behind my heart's encryption key. I'm being influenced too much. Or data, whichever. They're both sound the same. They both mean the same thing in this case. Data behind my heart's encryption case. Encryption key, can you see? Pommy Rain Puff. There we go. We have a name. Pommy Rain Puff.
Listen, and you might hear a melody.
Lyra Pandora. A Sky Dragon. There we go. Listen and you might hear a melody.
Your fire spark, the passion that keeps
Your fire sparked passion that keeps burning.
burning.
Finana Ryugu? I probably butchered that.
Magic that helps me to believe.
Magic that helps me to believe. Very, very fantasy. Again, as you could probably tell earlier, I don't think I could sing this with a straight face. I don't think I genuinely could. Credits given where credits due. Of course, there's an audience for all stuff like this. I enjoy it, but I also find it slightly cringy. Just a tiny wee bit. I just could not sing this with a straight voice. Or straight face. Then we have this synthesizer. Da, 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 da. And then we've got this next verse. Okay, these lyrics again seems to be very, very fantasy based. I mean, it is very fantasy based. Data behind my heart's encryption key. Can you see? Listen, and you might catch a melody. Your fire spark, the passion that keeps burning. Magic that helps you to believe. Like magic, fantasy. Of course, these guys are very much based off fantastical creatures. It looks like a dragon, an elf, and a mermaid here. But it fits the theme. It fits them well.
Colors of the night to believe. All the colors of the night and the way they help you hide.
Nice halftime. Nice halftime there.
What it's like to love and be alive.
there for before the chorus.
The color that helps me to
Okay.
believe. All the colors of the night and the
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. That's the rhythm that we're getting there from the guitars and the bass.
wave. All the colors of the night and the way they help
The drums are also following that kind of rhythm.
you hide.
And there's the synthesizer doing its own wee riff ascending kind of sequence you got there.
Colors of the night and the way they help you hide. I'm learning what it's like to love
Now we got back to the 4th floor, and the synthesizer now is starting to come in every few beats now. It's not it's every bar at least.
and be alive. Oh, there will always
Steadily getting higher and higher.
tomorrow. You'll never have to be
The bass is back to doing a single string kind of thing, and it's bringing us to this chorus.
alone.
Ooh, then we have that big chord from the synthesizer. Not the same synthesizer that we'd run, but a different kind of synth.
The colors of
Now, lyrics. All the colors of the night.
night and the way they help you
Where
hide.
they help you hide.
I'm learning
All the colors of the night, the way they help you hide. Night's dark, you hide easy.
what it's like to love and be
I'm learning what it's like to love and be alive.
alive. Oh, there will always be a tomorrow. You'll never have to be alone.
Oh, there will always be a tomorrow. You'll never have to be alone. Again, song's sound a bit cringy, but you know what? I like the message that it's giving. There always will be a tomorrow. It's never too late, and you'll never be alone. It is very nice and touching in that sense. But aside from the wee cringy bits, which I'm gonna still cringe a little about. But aside from that, I do enjoy it. I don't want to make it look like, oh, this is a cringy kid song. It's not. Because even if it's a kid's song, someone wrote that. And you do have to appreciate hard work. And this isn't a kid's song. There is probably a deeper meaning to this to some extent. And it does sound very, very nice. And that bit of cringy does add a bit of fun to it. It does make it just a little bit more fun to sing or to react to even.
Diamond city lights,
Big chorus.
illuminate what's inside and all the love I feel by your side. Decoding these emotions, you're the ocean I wanna dive into tonight. Rainbow colors nights, invite us to take a ride. I know time won't wait 'cause it only leaves behind. Don't cry, look in my eyes and you might find a shimmering light that will guide you through the night.
Okay, so that's our chorus. Here we go.
Tomorrow.
Big title of Diamond City Lights. Bum 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 bum. That's what we have in the bass and the guitars. Drum kit's popping off by itself again. Boom ch, boom boom ch, boom ch. I believe that's what's playing, or something similar to double kick and single kick kind of thing is going on. Oh, nice, just grand piano all the way down. Nice and simple. Wind chimes. Is there strings there? It feels like there's strings. There's a string section in there to add a bit of fill it out. I can't tell. The bass is what's causing a majority of the change in chord. It's the most prominent instrument in this kind of makeup, with the exception of the voices to show the chord changes. You can hear it very clearly if you pay attention to it and ignore the voices. Oh, there's definitely strings there. You can hear them very briefly.
Look in my eyes and you might find a shimmering light that will guide you through the night.
A lot of wind chimes coming through here. A lot of wind chimes coming through here. It's all very, very nice and pretty. Right. Here, let's take a quick look at the lyrics. We have the majority of them all singing together, I believe, here. So this is probably Finana, I believe that was the name. Finana. So Finana, I believe that one's Fiona, that one's Lyra? Pomu, I believe. Okay. All three together. Diamond City lights illuminate what's inside. All the love I feel. All the love I feel by your side. And all the love I feel by your side. Again. It feels like an intro to like a show, but I also really, really secretly enjoy it, which is really which I feel really guilty for. But like, it sounds so good. It just sounds so good. Hearing a lot of acoustic instruments makes me a very, very happy man. Decoding these emotions. You're the ocean I want to dive into tonight. Rainbow colored skies invite us to take a ride. These are very, very bright lyrics. These are, they give you, when you listen to these lyrics, you have this sense of color. In the literal sense, not the musical color where teachers blather on about, oh, tell me the color of this piece. No, this literally gives you that imaging of color. You're thinking of color subconsciously when you hear it. Listen to this. You get Diamond City Lights. First thing you think with a diamond in color is obviously you shine a light into a diamond and it refracts that light, or it can make that light bounce around. It splits the light. It shines. Oh no, that's a glass prism, sorry. But a diamond gives that nice bright shine when you shine it with a light. It's a nice and shiny thing. You have all this bright white light coming from a diamond if it's a normal, colorless diamond. Illuminating what's inside. Illuminating to bring light to, or to color. And all the love I'll feel by your side, while there is bright pink going on in the background. Pink being associated with love, was along with red. You're the ocean I want to dive into tonight. This ocean, when you think about the ocean I want to dive into tonight, this ocean that is, normally bright blue, but now when they say to add the words I want to dive into tonight, you think of the nice, darker navy ocean that you can dive into. Or even then the cartoonish kind of ocean that you can see in the background where the mermaid picture is kind of put up, where you can see the blue ocean, the nice tropical ocean color. Rainbow colored skies, and instant we get a rainbow and a nice great evening or a morning sunrise or sunset, and you got that orange, blue, and white and gold and everything, and it looks beautiful. Like the rainbow colored skies invite us to take a ride. It is like a trip to go away. I know time won't wait because it only leaves behind. So it only leaves behind. Okay. Time won't wait because it only leaves behind. And this is why I say this is not like a cringy kind of song. It's a very deep kind of song. I know time won't wait because it only leaves behind. Time doesn't wait. Time goes on, and it only leaves people behind. It's a very somber message within a very happy chorus. Like, you had all this great imagery, and you just went, I know time won't wait because it only leaves behind. And it's disguised by this nice melodic melody that you hear. And then you look at it, you're like, wait a minute. That's a much more sad lyric than I thought it was. Don't cry, look at my eyes and you might find that shimmering light that will guide you through the night. Very, very nice. Shimmering light that will guide you through the night. Night and light, literally two opposites that come together very, very nicely. But yeah, no, stuff like this, it's very nice. It's a nice comforting song to keep. And this is the next part after the chorus. Wind chimes bring us in, and you hear the strings. The strings become very prominent here. Okay, no, there we go. Okay. Drums are still popping off. Drums are still going off at this point with the same rhythm that they were doing in the chorus. What is that bass guitar doing? Bum 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 bum. Mostly crotchets. Bum 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 with a bit of ornamentation. Bum 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 bum. Just a bit of ornamentation going on for the bass guitar. Then we have obviously the nice kind of string section, not a solo violin or a solo viola or a cello or a bass or double bass. It's a string section that you hear here. And then the drums pop off with the big synthesizer coming here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum 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 bum. Very offbeat bum 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 bum. A nice synthesizer run that's doing popping off here. Bum 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 bum. Very nice. And the synthesizer is popping away off. And then we're back to the acoustic guitar. You just heard it for like a second there. And we're back to this kind of verse kind of melody.
Skies take the colors away. Far away. I'll paint the rainbow lasting for days and days. Just like the magic that you always shared with me. Maybe now you need to believe.
And we'll stop it there. We'll go back again. Okay. First things first. Let's start doing this. The instrumentation, for the most part, is very similar to what we heard before. Bass guitar is doing quavers, single string quavers, not chords. But we do have a bit of variation, I think, in some instrumentation. Drum kit stays relatively similar.
Skies take the colors away.
The guitar, the acoustic guitar in this case, not the electric guitar, the bass guitar. The acoustic guitar is da-dum, ba-dum, but 2 notes, just 2 notes, that's it. It's like wee suspensions, I guess. I think it's just the best way to describe it.
I'll paint the rain.
Yeah. And then we've got these strumming chords, just every so often, not very overbearing.
Take the colors away.
Specifically on the right side if you're wearing headphones.
I'll paint the rainbow lasting for days and days. I'll paint the rainbow lasting for days and days.
Bass guitar. Very muted. Very, very muted. Literally just there. You can hear it now.
I'll paint the rainbow lasting for days and days.
There.
Just like the magic
Ooh, what was that?
that you always shared with me. Maybe
Bit of a
now you need to believe. As the
and then we have very nice chord sequences, nice ascending and just jumping all the way back down, going up and down. Just the nice block chords before we get kicked into the next wee bit pre-chorus. Here the lyrics also are very interesting here. It takes after the thing I think they're going for here, color or light or something similar to that concept. The grey skies that take colors away, far away.
skies take the colors away. Far away.
In this case, the autotune isn't just as bad, I believe. It's just that very start bit with Pomu. I believe Pomu's a very good singer because I can definitely hear that they're a singer. It's just the autotune doesn't make sense to me.
I'll paint the rainbow lasting for days and days.
Now that felt a bit weird. I heard Alira sing earlier and I was so confused here because they brought the Alira picture up and I was like, is this Alira singing? It's a very, very high-pitched version of her singing, but if she can control it well, it kind of shocked me for a little. I'll paint a rainbow lasting for days and days. Again, color imagery. I'll paint a rainbow lasting for days and days.
Just like the magic that you always
Back to this kind of
shared with
fantasy.
me.
And that's very interesting. Shared with me. Just dropping the heavy semitone just to make it sound extra nice and colorful because we jazzy feel, just the tiniest hit of jazz. Just like the magic that you shared with me. Again, back to this fantasy kind of theme we've got.
Maybe now you need to believe.
Maybe now you need to believe.
As the hands of time progress.
And we're back to this bass. Bum 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 bum. Got that nice rhythm coming back in the bass guitar and the drum kit slowing down again. Everything's slowing down to the halftime.
So easy to forget. The miracle that helped
We have the crazy synth that's popping off again.
to bring me to life. Oh, there will always be a tomorrow. We'll never have to be alone.
Is that woodwind?
The miracle that helped you bring me to life. Oh, there will always be a tomorrow.
Yeah, that's woodwind. I can hear some kind of woodwind being blown there.
We'll never have to be alone.
Bang, damn city lights. I'm really sorry I have to cut that off. Right. Right, here we go. So we now have pretty relative same pre-chorus, pretty similar, with a bit of woodwind being added on, tacked on in there, just extra variation. As the hands of time progress. It's so easy to forget. As the time of hands progress, it's so easy to forget. Time moves on. It's easy to forget memory. I can't remember anything I did. I can't remember what I had for lunch today. It's easy to forget. It's very easy to forget. Really, really important memories.
The miracle that helped you bring me to life.
The miracle that helped you bring me to life could be a reference to the fantasy world, where the miracle was your imagination, or the miracle of, making these guys successful VTubers. It's the audience that, helps them become who they are. Of course, the VTubers must have talent and all that to be able to pull in them, but it's not all on the VTubers. It's kind of split. I won't say exactly how it's split because I don't want to have that philosophical question shoved in my face, but it is split to an extent. That miracle that you help bring me to life. Either referencing the audience, bringing the VTubers to life, or giving them a kind of push into, into the spotlight, or, the fantasy aspect of the song where they're being, the imagination created this. Again, same words.
We'll never have to be alone. Diamond city lights illuminate what's inside, and all the love I feel by your side. Decoding these emotions, you're the ocean I wanna dive into tonight. Rainbow color skies invite us to take a ride. I know time won't wait 'cause it only leaves behind. Don't cry, look in my eyes and you might find a shimmering light. Now let me guide you.
Very nice. Okay, I will not cover the first half of that chorus because it sounds very familiar to me. It's pretty much the same, slightly different towards the end though. Relatively similar.
Illuminate what's inside, and all the love.
Maybe there's some visual changes obviously with the pink turning to blue here, but I think there would have been some wind chimes, some extra bits added in to fill out, to make the sound a lot more whole and bigger, punchier. But I don't think there's too much harmonic difference in between the two choruses. Isn't too much different, but there's a wee bit that just tapers off to the very end that brings us into this next wee section.
Love I feel by your side, decoding these emotions. You're the ocean I wanna dive into tonight. Rainbow color skies invite us to take a ride. I know time won't wait 'cause it only leaves behind. Don't cry, look in my eyes and you might find a shimmering light.
Here, the shimmering light that will guide me through the night is how.
Now let me guide you.
No, this is different.
Eyes and you might find a shimmering light. Now let me guide you.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Eyes and you might find a shimmering light. Now let
I'm not sure if that's a video mistake.
look in my eyes and you might find a shimmering light.
The shimmering light, but that'll guide you through the night is what they sang in the first chorus. But now the shimmering light, now let me guide you is what they say.
Now let me guide you.
I think that was an editing mistake. There we go. I found a mistake, guys.
Find a shimmering
Yeah,
light.
that's not the lyrics that they're singing. A shimmering light, now let me guide you is what it is. It's not. This bit is for the first chorus. Someone didn't type something out right. Joking. It's a small mistake. But anyways, now let me guide you, and it just cuts away to a nice calm bit
Now
here.
let me guide you.
Now we have the big prominent instrumental section to break up the singing. Violin section. Bunch. You've got this kick 1-3, snare 2-4, or cymbal 2-4 kind of thing. So we've got the string section popping off of their wee section. It's it's a very polyphonic section here. Nice guitar section. This guitar riff is going on. Strings are just having the time of their lives here.
Let's go to the place. Let's go.
And now we're back to the bum 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 bum, but this time an electric guitar, not just the bass guitar, both I believe. No, it's let's go to the place, just kind of interjected in there. It's not like a start of a lyric.
To the place. Let's go to the place where our happiness won't fade away.
So now you see the strings and the other instruments hold on to this melody, and it's very polyphonic, and the voices are doing some kind of form of interjections to build them back in.
Let's go to the place. Let's go to the place. Let's go to the place where our happiness won't fade away. If you could
Bum bum bum. Nice, wee kind of chimey xylophone high synthesizer thing going on.
only see the joy you've shown to me, I think you would realize everything we could be.
Very nice. As we slide up to that. Nice slowdown that we have here.
Joy you've shown to me, I think you would realize everything we could be.
Nice, just a nice wee slowdown. Bum bum bum. It's not, instead of flowing, the way they slow it down is not literally slowing it down, but it's slowing down by interjecting very solid hits, but with further spaces apart. Bum 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 bum. That's it. And then we're gonna kick. I assume we kick back to the chorus here. Yep. I don't even need to hear the rest of the word diamond, and I know we're back in the chorus.
Let's go to the place.
No, this wee section here. Lyrics.
Let's go to the place.
Let's go to the place.
Let's go to the
Repeat.
place. Let's go to the place where our happiness won't fade away. Let's
Now, that was a dangerous image.
go to the place where
Is that supposed to be like some kind of representation of Pompeii? Because that's an active volcano as far as I can see. The sky is clouding over and the big red streak in the middle of the screen. Now, anyways, we'll go to the place where our happiness, let's go to the place where our happiness won't fade away. You know, go to the fantasy world or some kind of line along that. Your happiness won't fade away in your own imagination even.
our happiness won't fade away. If you
And then,
could only see the joy you've
very nice. It's the way they cut up the lines, the lyrics, and have the three singers kind of take it at the end of the first line and then take it to the next. It's very nice to listen to.
fade away. If you could only see the
Change.
joy you've
It's kind of them joining mid-line. It's like, if you could only see the joy you've they just join straight in the middle of it.
shown to me,
See the joy you showed to me. And then
I think you would realize
I think you would realize
everything we could be.
and then realize everything we could be. And we have this blank white screen here, this blank door. I think it's talking about the imagination at this stage. I think it's less about the VTubers and more about imagination and fantasy.
Diamond City lights illuminate.
Now we have very nice that it's just the three of them singing Diamond City Lights. And then it's and then we have this kick drum that kicks us back in with all the instruments coming back in.
What's inside and all the love I feel by your side. Decoding these emotions, you're the ocean I wanna dive into tonight. Rainbow colors nights, invite us to take a ride. I know time won't wait 'cause it only leaves behind. Don't cry, look in my eyes and you might find a shimmering light that will guide you through the night.
Very nice.
Diamond light.
And now here it comes to the ending. I'm going to skip the chorus because very similar to the first two. Not too much to comment on, but this is the ending, so we'll take a listen to this.
Diamond lights, rainbow skies. In the night, there's no need to hide. The joy in your eyes fills me with life, so let it shine.
Very nice ending. It's a very quick ending. Just straight after the chorus. It doesn't end on the chorus, but it's a wee add-on.
Look in my eyes.
Here, well, let's look at the lyrics.
Diamond lights, rainbow
So Diamond Lights, Rainbow Skies. Also, sorry. Diamond Lights, Rainbow Skies.
in the night.
Oops. Did I miss them?
Diamond lights, rainbow skies. In the night, there's no need to hide. The joy in your eyes.
Okay. Diamond lights, rainbow skies, in the night there's no need to hide. The joy in your eyes fills me with life, so let it shine. You know, diamond lights, rainbow skies, reference to the previous lyrics. In the night there's no need to hide, again reference to the previous lyrics. The joy in your eyes fills me with life, so let it shine. Creativity, imagination, very much talking about the colors of your imagination, the light that you can bring to the world with imagination. It is a very, very moving song when you look into it. I'm not gonna lie, my opinion has changed at the end of listening to all of it. My opinion does change. Let's take it back.
Rainbow skies, in the night there's no need to hide. The joy in your eyes fills me with
So we've got this bum 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 bum. The drums are kicking in faster and faster, and the basses are coming faster and faster, and then we have the strings coming in.
light, so let it shine. Need to hide. The joy in your eyes
Ascending thing with the strings.
fills me with life, so let it shine.
And it's very nice how it ends. The last thing you hear is the strings, funny enough. It's the very prominent strings because the voice is cut off before the rest of the instrumentation fades away. It's kind of, it's kind of that nice ending that you would get in like a real band kind of thing. But yeah, my opinion has changed. That's cringy. I still have my gripes about it. It will probably not be my favorite song, simply because of the few issues I do have with it. Like I've mentioned before, the auto-tuning or the pitch correction doesn't feel quite right to me. Feels a bit... the song is great. I thought the lyrics are a bit cringy, but that's kind of the point, as you can probably tell. It's meant to be a fantasy theme. Succeeds at that. Has a deeper message. Succeeds at that. You know, it hits the mark in so many things. And by no means do I want to say this is a bad piece. This is only in comparison to what I've heard otherwise from other VTubers. And of course, that only being Hololive, I don't know enough about the wider VTubing world and its singing. Or its music for that matter. So, I think that's enough for today. That is another 40 minutes of a video. I doubt everybody will be able to get through this or have it just playing in the background. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you all guys in the next video at some stage. And it will hopefully be another Nijisanji video because I do plan to get through them all. At least all the group stage ones. Not all the solo ones just quite yet. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, that's enough blathering from me. I'll see you all guys in the next video. If you liked, again, leave me a comment down below. Give me a like. Hit the like button. Leave me a comment down below if you want to see me react to other things. It could be literally anything. And I probably might react to it. We'll see. Depends on the mood. Right. See you guys later.